What up, y'all? I'm T.O. and welcome to my place. What's good? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday. I've been having some technical issues, audio issues with this very video, and I'm ready to get into it again. But before I do, I have something for somebody. This is a gift for honestly one of my favorite people on this planet. And it's crazy how things work out and the people we meet, and you really can't judge a book by their cover because you know, when I first saw this guy, I didn't think, I'm like, great, I'm not gonna like this guy. I met him at work. I'm not gonna like this guy. He ended up being the best man at my wedding. Marcus, this pen's for you, bud. Inauguration pen, 2021. And not only is that a gift for you, half the proceeds went to No Kids Hungry. And here's a little thank you for the support. And the pen comes from Business Bird Studios. You can find them on Etsy, Twitter, Instagram. I'll link them down in the descriptions below. Hope you dig that, man. And now to get into today's video, Pokemon. Tomorrow is National Pokemon Day, if you didn't know, so I thought it'd be fitting to cruise through my Pokemon collection. Mostly pens. I did collect the cards back in the day, played the video games. Pokemon Yellow, never caught them all until like a year and a half ago. Pen style. Heck yeah. First 151 complete series. The board that is actually behind me came from Company 151. You can check them out on Instagram. Links in the description. Now with some of these, there's a company that is no longer around. I can't find them anywhere. Some of them I can't remember where they came from. Just how it is. I've been collecting for a while and there's a lot of pins. So let's dive into that. Here we have, that's usually on the board behind me, Pokedex. Hinge, opens. That's what's up. This one came from Space Cadet Collective, 83 out of 100. At the time I bought that, that was the most expensive pen that I owned. I still don't have anything more expensive, but actually, maybe I do. Next we have Mojo. What up, Mojo? Featured in the Pokemon video, that's what's up. Pichu. This comes in 3 different variants. This was to kick off Series 2. I'm not sure if he's calling them by the series. I think he's just releasing them as is now. Little glitter edition. And we have the Plasma edition, which glows in the dark. And I dig the plasmas. The black on white is a nice look. Makes me want to color them. A Sharpie or something. Next, from the pens that are on this board, typically from the explicit board, Pikachu hitting a bong. What up, Pikachu? You get down like that? That's what's up. Speaking of explicit, avert your eyes. Jessie from Team Rocket. Pin up. Got a little tattoo on her rump. Our Rocket logo. Officer Jenny. Nurse Joy. Bringing joy. Hello, nurse. Heck yeah, some pinup actions. All right, now on to the Pokemon board itself. We have this Cubone skull patch logo for the biker club, the biker gang. Now this is the company that just kind of ghosted. I can't find them. I can't find them on Etsy anymore. I can't find them on Instagram. These came from Pewter City Trading Co. And I'm salty about it because they released some more of the biker gang, like Mewtwo and Raichu, and I think there was like 3 others that they released for this series. I wasn't able to snag them before they disappeared. He ain't riding no bicycle. Snorlax. He's eating. What's he eating? Oh, it's an apple. Well, I mean, at least he's eating an apple. You know what they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Unless you hold your tongue, it'll give you pink eye. Next, from Pewter City Trading Co., we have these potted plant Pokemon. Slider, Bulbasaur. I like this one. I like the Bulbasaur better than I like the Oddish. Next, from Pewter City, Nurse Joy with some clothes on this time. Dang. And that's to go along with the Nurse Joy collection. And I think they're gonna release a couple of these too. A couple more Pokemon. Yeah, Pikachu, and with those come two other variants. Like a powder blue, powder pink. And the powder pink has a rose gold metal. And I really dig the pink and rose gold. It's a nice look. Meowth. Coughing. And I like the fact that they didn't go with your typical starter Pokemon like a lot of the companies do. I feel like that's the easy way to go. I guess that's a good way to start a series too. Gotta start with the OGs. Abra. Speaking of starter Pokemon, on to the next company, Vue Designs. Little voodoo doll. They released some V2s with glitter. I do not have. Squirtle here is probably my favorite out of this set, just because of the eyes, the red eyes. It's a nice little contrast between the blue. Got a lot of Pikachu on this board. Eevee's coming pretty popular. I feel like it wasn't talked much about back in the day, but next, I don't remember what company this came from, and there's no stamp on the back. Christmas pens, Bulbasaur. It's got some glitter on it, some jewels, little gems. Charmander, my favorite out of this set. His tail and a couple of the bulbs glow in the dark. Squirtle. And of course we have Pikachu. All right, next we have this big medallion. I like this. This one's dope. This one's got kind of a lot going on. It's got Pokeballs, Master Ball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, all the energies, the original gym badges. It's a good sized pen too. And this one came from Thundercat Creation, 62 out of 100. This was my first triple posted pen that I ever bought. All right, the only second gen Pokemon on this board, and I believe the only second gen Pokemon that I have, period, in pen form. Yeah, or it'd be on this board. Pichu. And I remember when Gen 2 came out, I thought this was the stupidest thing. Pikachu. These were in a set. I think I gotta make GameStop officially licensed. Next, we'll go to the Power Ranger mashup. Bulbasaur is the Green Ranger. Now, these pins kind of jump back and forth between a couple boards. I had a Power Ranger board for a while, but it kind of got switched up, and all my Power Rangers are kind of split up. Only because a lot of them came from Ink 1, and he's got his own He's pretty much got his own board. Which I'd like to do a board tour of all his pins that I own soon. And I know he follows me on Instagram, and I think that's so cool that he even watches my story and all that. These came from Jonah Makes Art Stuff. This is my favorite. Mew as the White Ranger, which I don't really understand because Mew's pink. But then again, I understand because Mew is Mew, and yeah. We're about halfway there, I think. I don't know, there's a lot of pins. We got Ash's hat. This one came from the Sunny Co. The Sunday Co., excuse me. My eyes are horrible. Wear glasses. I do have glasses, but I have not figured out how to get my lighting set up to where I don't have any glare. So I'll just deal with that. I don't typically wear my glasses anyway, so. This was one of the first pins that I ever bought. I remember this being on the board with just like 10 pins. Little ice cream Pikachu. Pikachu ice cream. Here's a fun fact. One of my favorite animals is pandas. You know I had to get a panda chew. Look at how cute that is. Yeah. This one was a score for Music Reunion. Holy crap. I'm just now looking at the back of these. I bought this one on Etsy. I don't know from who. But, I'm just figuring some stuff out about the pins. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out where these came from. Because the back, I don't know how well it's gonna come up on camera, but the metal is stamped with a sloth, and I have this pin, and it's a tiny pin. It's probably one of my tiniest. I don't know if it is my tiniest. I think the tiniest pin is on here. But here we have this Rikachu. I got sidetracked because I got this at Music Reunion, and it is stamped the same as the Panda Chew. So that just tells me it came from the same place, kind of. Because, I mean, even the shops on Etsy, that doesn't necessarily mean that's where they're coming from. Next we have Pokemon League, 62 out of 100. Next we have Ash Ketchum. Trying to catch them all. And that came from Pen Dreams. That's who they are now. Here is what I think is my tiniest pen. This thing is so tiny. Little Pikachu. I don't even know if it's gonna focus. So tiny. That was one of my first pens as well. We have, that did not come from Pen Dreams. I don't remember where that one came from. Misty did come from Pen Dreams. Brock. Team Rocket. Speaking of Team Rocket, Jesse and James, Double Trouble. And that goes with this Meowth and his headpiece, this glitter. I wish I could read what that was. I wish I knew how to read. Is trad? For real, Fry? If you know, you know. You probably don't. Nobody knows. We have this Team Rocket R Boulder badge. It's like, I don't know. Do you need to see every single one? You know what they look like, but screw it. This one is my least favorite pin because it's just awkward. It kind of throws off the symmetricality. Is that a word? I don't probably not. It kind of throws it off. Next we have these badges. These also came from Pin Dreams. And they have one for every game. And I feel like just a couple years ago, or maybe even more recent than that, there was a green version of Pokemon. Because I have a pen, I'm getting ready to show it. I only remember red, blue, and yellow to begin with. But here we have green version Game Boy cartridge. This came from Bane Visual, and this was a Christmas gift from my mother. I believe the first year that I started collecting pins. Along with red version, blue version, yellow version. That's the one I played. And I had the special edition yellow Game Boy with the Pokemon characters on the side of the screen. A nice fitting segue into some 8-bit Ash and Pikachu. I got these the same year with the cartridges from my mother. Shout out, Mom. Love you. I know you're watching. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. Next, we have some gameplay from the game. Who would you choose? I'm gonna have to go with Charmander. He turns into Charizard, and Charizard's a dope ass dragon. Speaking of gameplay, I like these kind of pins. Just little small references like that. Poke Flute. Little 8-bit action. Poke Center. Nurse Joy in there. Shooting some boudoir. And we got the Pokemon card, the back of it. Glitter. This is one of them pins that I was looking at for the longest time and just never jumped on it. I'm glad I finally did, because it's sick, it's so dope. Speaking of the Pokemon cards, the potion bottle. And the card back that this came on looked like the training card. I thought that was dope. It's little touches like that. Oh shit, I forgot a cartridge. This one came from across the pond, the UK. This one is smaller than the other cartridges. Another one that I took a long time to jump on. Here's a clever one. Ash's gauntlet and all the gym badges. We got a few more Pikachus to get into, and then the best pin on this whole board. Here we have Pikachu dressed up as Stitch. And he's not a Pokemon, but he's dressed up as a Pokemon. Stitch.
I'm a Pikachu.
Heck yeah. I love me some Stitch. Here's another non-Gen 1. I don't know what generation this is from. Mimikyu, I think is what it is. This was a gift, I think, from a neighbor. And I'm glad he gifted it to me because I almost bought a set of cards or something. I almost spent like $30 just to get this pin. I'm glad I didn't. That would have been a dumb mistake. This one reminded me about a pin I skipped over on purpose, but we got a Pikachu. Not the Pichu that I want. I got a buddy. The one that got me into all this pinning. He has the Pichu that I want. Got this donut. Pikachu. Some sprinkle action. Heck yeah. If you didn't know, I am a fan of graffiti art. I think it's dope. I wish I could graffiti. But here we have, where did this come from? I can't read it, it's too small. 45 out of 150. Pikachu, tagging a wall, saying Pikachu. And then I also have this in a black and gold. And what's dope about this pin, 14 out of 20. It glows in the dark, and I found out on accident. Like, you gotta charge it up for a long time. I mean, you can imagine. Black doesn't glow very well. I bet you that, I don't know how they did it. Like, because typically your glow in the dark paints, they have a certain texture to them, and the colors I thought were limited. Guess not. But yeah, it glows in the dark, that's what's up. Pikachu, Stop the Madness, 64 out of 100. He's beat up. Just get back in your ball. Oh, he's chained to the ball. He's sad. He's hurt. His ear's even bitten off. It's like I'm looking at this pin for the first time. All right, here we have this limited 35 out of 75 V1. So it's an original. Moltres. It's got glitter, it glows in the dark, and this pin is honestly very special to me because it came from the guy that got me into the pins. I tried gifting him a pin and he doesn't accept gift for pin, he only does trades. So I'm like, all right. So he traded me this. Not sure that he knew that it was a glow in the dark pin, but yeah. That's very special to me. All right, we're coming up on the last two pins here. And the story behind this pin, I am broke, mind you, when I buy this pin. But a coworker, a boss, tags me on Facebook with this pin. And I had to buy it immediately because not only does it reference Pokemon, but it references one of my favorite movies, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. It's hot in them rhinos. Immediately bought this pin, and then like once later I got paid again, I went and bought another pin from them, a Ash Ventura Pokemon Detective, and it's a good size pin. Like, yes. When Nature Calls is one of my favorite movies. That is way better than Pet Detective. Pet Detective can go in the trash. I'm not a fan of that movie. I'll pass. All right, that's it. And that wraps up Pokemon Tour 2021. Happy National Pokemon Day tomorrow. If you liked what you've seen, give it a like. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Until next time, be kind, stay safe, and you'll see me in the next one. Deuce.